The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31.
Wow.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. It's Hill, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And brought down.
Oh, my God.
They get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament.
Sometimes you have to humble yourself.
So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game,
Sometimes you have
but
to
a chance
humble
to win
yourself.
it later if they continue to play well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hey, boys, they said names.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly. Right?
Come on, AB, you got to grab that, baby.
So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You got to make that grab. You got to make that grab.
They were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now, nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Honey Badger, bitch.
Honey Badger.
Honey Badger, bitch. Let's go.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I
absolutely the play out over here, Pup.
But remember, it's all about the ball.
Division, JP4.
You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Oh, shit. I know, right?
They'll run here with Pumphrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Okay.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Antonio Brown as the first
Chiefs ain't playing with these Raiders, Doc.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Raiders, all you got to do with this dude is put a spy on motherfucking
decision to just kick the extra point
quarterback.
Up successful.
No, the Ravens.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No, I said the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, he put a spy on his ass, he's dead in the water. He's trying to run with the quarterback the whole time. Homie, don't play that. Homie, don't play that.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson throwing again. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, change it up.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Automatically what I hear.
Caught by Mark Ingram. And they work
Yeah,
this well
I hate cover 4. Yeah, you gotta play it with your middle linebacker to get deep enough because it's a hole right in the middle. So you ain't gotta.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
well, they got a bomb-ass D-line.
The game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC
you got good,
divisional
you got the good ends. You okay?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
28-7 right
territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven
third quarter, just started third quarter.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
running the ball.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That should be good.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
I mean, I got him, but I'm not tripping with him.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
You talking about a running back?
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
They can have him on my team. He don't fit my scheme.
After the 5-yard completion on first down.
God damn, I knew he was looking at. Let's go.
Escape, and he goes down.
He don't fit my scheme.
Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
He can go, Seattle.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, I missed that tackle. I missed it. Not the tackle.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Should have been.
Now it's Jackson. He's got it.
Should have been.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Damn, like that.
And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Booty Dean.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Booty Dean. Booty Dean. That's why I put him back there. That's why I put him back there. That's why I put him back there. Let's go, Tariq.
That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return.
I know how to run them. I know how to run them back.
Able to extend their lead.
It's kind of glitchy, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Yeah, you set that shit up. That shit pisses me off when they run it on me.
Well, this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after
I took him off of him.
But the defense gave one up.
I hit the wrong.
That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one complete to
get
him.
that. Let's go.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean,
come on, Breland.
For a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Ravens
scored a touchdown. I ain't like that, though. I ain't like that.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
2 minutes, we need all this clock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, squib kick.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And
squib kick. He squibbed it to
here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Not sure what the time clock is in this game, but
yellow, I go blue, lady. Right, 43. Cover the right. 80 weapon.
They'll run it now with Bumford.
Oh, how does he get off a block like that?
On the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hit her inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Check 99. Check 99.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yellow. 36. Line 36. All day.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
You gotta hold the ball, baby.
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got
That's
it.
good.
58
58 yards, baby.
That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Jackson going to get this out to Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. We just letting him try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw again. That is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's the 59. Silver. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". All right. Here we go. Let's go.
To throw again is Jackson. Jackson hit
pick it up.
lost the football.
Scoop and score.
It's picked up by the Chiefs.
Scoop and score. Let's go.
Turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. 43.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Wide. Get wide. Hey, 57 colors.
Again, it's Pumphrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Booty ding.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Alex Okafor just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Jackson now. Gets this one to Hill. That one a first down pickup of 8. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Jackson. He's got Snead. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Come to get you, boy.
Back
Come
at
to
about
get
the
you.
37-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 36 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Playoffs.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. And quickly, we're going to get another their stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He may try and run for this. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
We go into the shit. We go into the shit.
On first down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Hey, watch the lane. Big ass, big ass, big ass. Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Good job.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And this one is right through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is going. As time has run out on this ball game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Pay attention. Let's see. Index training.
me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
Ooh, that boy got nowhere.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. Trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominated every facet. Treat the pocket like traffic. They're gonna blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit scene. They like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me.
Okay. Let's get a ball.